Welcome to the ShowMeVax training for school users. Using your login credentials, we're going to go ahead and log into the system. Once we log in, we're going to be at our home screen. You'll notice your school district with your school. There's a login history for you as the specific user, telling you whether you're successful, whether it was unsuccessful or you were locked, just different things about you trying to log into the system. And then the news section. The news section is important because anytime that we have information that we need to relay to all ShowMeVax users, we will be posting a message here. For an example, if we need to be shut down due to maintenance, we will definitely put a note up there to let you know that on such day for this time frame, ShowMeVax will be down and do not attempt to log in. Over here on the left-hand side is our navigational menu. We've got home, patients, immunizations, education, and reports. To expand each menu, you would click on the plus sign, and these are the different modules underneath, like the patients. Over here under your username, you've got on the drop-down arrow, that's how you log out, change your password or change your password questions. You can also set some user defaults or user vaccine defaults specific to you as a user. Those can be changed. It's just a little easier just for data entry. Okay, now to search for clients, we're going to go over here to the patients module and click on the plus sign to expand it. We're going to click on search. We're going to enter the last name and the first name, the gender and the date of birth, and then we're going to click search. If you do not know how to spell the last name or it's an unusual spelling, we recommend that you use the first three letters of the last name and the first three letters of the first name with the gender and the date of birth. That way it narrows it down by gender and date of birth, but yet it's still broad enough to capture some of those nuances in the spelling. And then we're going to click search. You will get your search results. If the search result is 0 records or no results found, that means this patient does not have a ShowMeVax record, and you would have to obtain that information through other means. By double clicking on a row will take you to their demographics. As you hover over, you will see to the far right there is a patient preview that gives you a little bit more information to help you identify that particular patient. If you wanted to just go to their immunization record, you would just go all the way across, click on the drop-down arrow next to demographics, and click on immunizations. This will take you to their immunization home record. There's different things on this record. It's going to give you history of varicella if it has been documented within ShowMeVax. It's also going to give you any recommendations for vaccines that they may need as of today. It's going to list their immunization history. Anything with the blue H, that means it was a historical immunization that had been entered by a clinic, meaning that it was given not by their clinic, by a different clinic. If there's an exclamation point next to a dose, that means that that dose was deemed invalid due to spacing or maybe age requirements. Up here, you've got patient notes. By hovering over it, if you click on that, it's going to take you to their notes section. Also, up here on the banner by their name, you'll see the notes. There's also the flag, which means they have exemptions. By clicking on the flag, you'll be taken to their exemption screen. And if they have precautions or contraindications, that's indicated by this red plus. If you click on that, that will take you to their precautions and contraindications screen. Now to get back to their immunization screen, we're just going to click on immunizations. Up here on the links, you've got their official record if you wanted to print it out either for them or for your records. So we're going to click on official immunization record. And here is their record. It's going to list their name, date of birth, their gender, the ShowMeVax ID, and the next date that they may be due for immunizations. It'll also list any reactions, any notes. Also, the influenza, we will only be listing the last 3 immunization dates for the flu. Once again, on the record, if it has an exclamation point, that means it's an invalid dose due to age requirements or vaccine interval spacing was not met, either too soon. It's also going to give you the next due date within that series. If it's overdue, it will be red, and if they're complete for that series, it will say that it is complete. To print this record, you just click on the printer up here, and that just sends it to your printer, and you can print that off for your records or the patient as well. Back over here on the blue menu, once again, there are a report section. The Missouri forms and documents, if there was anything that was here that was related for schools or for read-only, we would definitely have it in there. These templates right here are inapplicable to school users. And we do have some other reports that you can run